Ladies and gentlemen, your next match of the evening, brought to you in association with Shooter Sports Hub. Join us for the afterfight. And this match is for the almighty FC Bantamweight Championship, to be fought over 5 3-minute rounds. Introducing first, hanging out of the red corner, he enters the cage with a mixed martial arts record of 4 victories, 1 defeat, representing Element Martial Arts. Please welcome Mateusz Monkey Boy Piechocki. And his opponent, standing across the cage, hiding out of the blue corner. He enters tonight with a mixed martial arts record, 12 victories, 1 defeat, representing Dungeon MMA. Please welcome Luke Westwood. Our referee in charge of the action, Mr. Craig Lawrence.
So we've reached our 4th and final championship bout this evening. Bantamweight Championships on the line, and a fight that has the makings of a classic written all over it. Luke Westwood, without doubt one of the best bantamweights in the country. Mateusz, half the fights that Luke's had, but a cracking fighter himself, so scheduled for 5-3s again. Really interested to see how this one goes. The Dungeon Boys have got God knows however many titles on AFC. They own the heavyweight title, the lightweight title.
Rumour has it they're taking over the show.
Well, justifiably. Justin Burlinson as well at welterweight, wasn't it? Or something?
Yeah.
Or middleweight?
Yeah, that Stone Cold Killer Burlinson.
Yeah.
And what a start to this competition.
Caught the leg. Ninja escape.
Mateusz really living up to the moniker Monkey Boy, the way he's moving about. Westwood just hits him with a right cross left hook.
So Mateusz representing Element Martial Arts. Luke Westwood representing the Northeastern Gym, Dungeon MMA. Beautiful shot from Westwood.
That was straight out of the textbook, that one.
Beautiful level change. Unsuccessful with the takedown though, Dan.
Yeah. I mean, it's going to probably take a little bit more to take Mateusz down. He's
expected you to use a word as pizzazz or something like that then, something very posh, yeah.
No, he's very agile. Cat-like reactions.
Well, Monkey Boy again.
There you go, Monkey Boy. And he reversed it, takes it down.
Guillotine. It looks deep too.
Westwood's got the guillotine.
Westwood likes it. It looks deep from our angle.
And he switched to the arm out. And he's
let
lost
go.
it by
Mateusz on top.
Sometimes you just got to take that chance. But you know, these Dungeon Boys have got a ground game.
And see Mateusz, yeah. Dungeon MMA. Originally it was Dungeon BJJ before they made the full switch over. And it's amazing, like we said on the last show, like when Justin Burlinson comes out with the BJJ belt on, they all sort of come out in that same moniker.
Yeah.
But then when it comes to throwing hands, you'd think that they were elite level strikers.
Definitely.
Which is a credit to the gym. But at the moment, Mateusz looking to inflict his game plan on the Monkey Boy Westwood now gets the back.
Better one-upmanship there.
Takes the back, double hooks.
He's just going to watch the back of the head with that hammer fist. And he switches.
And he's got the guillotine, he's got the rear naked choke.
He hasn't got that hand tucked behind. He may switch to the short choke to avoid that. Because Monkey Boy's aware of that.
Mateusz doing the right thing. Although he's sort of just leaving his left hand around. I thought he might have gone 2-on-1.
And he's walking up the cage upside down.
Only 10 seconds remaining in this round.
Not quite under the chin there.
And we will see the second round.
And Westwood almost let the choke go there, realising, hey, it's the end of the round, let's conserve some energy. Yeah. I'll just hit you a couple of times instead.
Very technical performance from both men. Lovely sort of switch from the back towards the end of that round from Westwood.
Yeah, he really shot that. He went from the right hand and shot that left arm straight through, perfectly under the chin and in place. If he could have just... Sometimes the problem with these amateur gloves are there's not... I mean, in a fight, there's not a lot of room for movement, and if you've got that padding on, slipping that hand behind the neck can prove difficult, as you've seen tonight. The weapon of choice for most is to bait that choke and slip to the short choke, because you've got a bit more control in the big gloves over it. I found in my amateur days that getting that arm behind the head sometimes can prove difficult with those big sponges on your fists.
That's it. And that's why I'm a big advocate for the amateur gloves now to effectively be made to the spec of the professional glove, but double the padding on the knuckles.
Yes.
Which would reduce the size of the glove massively. It'll do away with a big shoehorn, as I call it, that comes over. And it just means that there's less material, which means you can get better grappling exchanges.
Yeah. Nice leg kick there from Mateusz. Switches to the head, and in return Westwood's like, I'm going to kick you in the head.
Mateusz acknowledging that is missed, and then he ate that one from Westwood, slaps him high five.
Great takedown defence there from Mateusz. First instance, just to get his hips low. He uses the cage to his advantage, shrugs him off. And Westwood's not having it all his own way in the grappling department tonight. Beautiful cross landed there, through 3 shots landed, wounded Mateusz.
And these guys are firing now in round 2.
And looking at the difference in style here, Westwood is definitely the more technical textbook of them both. You know, Mateusz living up to his nickname, Monkey Boy. He's here, there, everywhere.
Westwood's clinical. You don't win 12 of your 13 fights.
Oh no.
If you're a slouch. But Mateusz giving back as good as he gets here. Like you say, decent head movements.
And it goes back to the matchmaking, you know, really well matched fight tonight. But
big takedown.
He stepped the wrong way then, did Monkey Boy, and he paid for it with a beautiful takedown.
Yeah, knee on belly from Westwood, lets it go. Yeah, just touching on what you were saying there, Dan. Tonight's fight card, without discrediting any of the previous almighty shows, has been by far the most superior event to date. They've been superb
Look
tonight.
at Westwood here, he stepped over. He could fake that Kimura, switch through for an armbar.
And Mateusz is in a bad spot here.
And he takes the back. That Kimura grip from side control, it's a great tool to have. Once you understand the Kimura, you never have to let go of it until you get a position you like.
And Westwood's just sticking to him like glue at the moment. That transition then to the back again.
Yeah, it was smooth as butter.
And now he's got more time to work than he did in round 2.
And look at how he's using that right leg just to keep Mateusz on the left side. He keeps on letting go and just kicking that right leg of Mateusz's back over, just using there we go, the body triangle, making sure that he can alleviate the pressure by rolling to his right side, and then he decides to take mounts.
Yeah.
Again, Mateusz giving up his back.
Coming to the end of round 2 though, so if Westwood's going to try and finish the fight, he's going to have to do it soon.
Beautiful control of the legs there by Westwood. Just grapevining the back of the knees, flattening him out.
Spot on, Dan. He was going too high. Wrestled his way back down. 10 seconds to go. Looks like he's going to go for the short.
He's got it in. 10 seconds could be all it takes. He's flattened out and it's deep.
Is it tap or sleep? Oh, he makes it to the end of the round.
What a fight we have on our hands here. Both rounds ending by rear naked choke attempts.
One of them positions where you hear the clackers and you think, well, I'm either going to hold out or I'm going to go out. And on that occasion, Mateusz gets to the bell.
And flattening out your opponent and just lifting the neck like that. That is a tight choke to even last for 10 seconds. They're the kind of chokes that you see slip in and a second later you're going to tap out. They make you panic. Mateusz did well there. Showed good knowledge to kind of think, you know what? Let's hang on. Give myself a fighting chance. What's the worst that can happen, eh?
Goes to sleep.
Yeah.
Hey.
You wake back up.
It's approaching night time.
I go to sleep every night. I wake up every morning. We're okay.
Christ, touch wood, Dan.
I know.
Championship round, bantamweight contest, scheduled for a possible 5 3-minute rounds. 2 rounds in the books thus far. Probably 2 rounds in favour of Luke Westwood, Dungeon MMA.
Westwood's wanting to get the fight started over in Mateusz's corner. Referee Craig Lawrence just having to push him back a little bit there. Beautiful jab lead hook.
Takedown from Mateusz this time.
Mateusz returning the favour. But look at how he's reaching under for that leg. Looking for the sweep. Possible leg attack. Is there a triangle on there? Looks like it. Nope, it's an armbar. It looks like he's... From angle there, I couldn't see much, but he's got the armbar finish! And what an armbar finish that was!
Is your champion. Amazing show of respect as Luke Westwood wins belt number 3.
I want to say 3. No,
Justin Burlinson, Michael Parkin, the lightweight guy beat Pirrigan, wins belt number 4 here on AFC for Dungeon MMA.
Dungeon MMA are there. They're taking a heist.
Yeah. Superb technical performance from Luke Westwood, and take nothing away from Mateusz.
Oh no, he'll be back stronger than ever, and he'll learn from that. It wasn't necessarily what he did wrong, it was what Westwood did right, and you know, the ground game tonight belonged to Westwood.
Absolutely, he is your new AFC bantamweight champion, and we will pass it in case to our MC for the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, please.
You're going to have to go into partnership with Dungeon MMA soon. We've got to hold it out.
Ladies and gentlemen, at a time of 28 seconds of the third round, your winner by armbar and new Almighty FC Bantamweight champion in the blue corner, Westwood! And please show your appreciation for his opponent this evening, Mateusz Piechocki.